Awesome. Okay, I think we are good to go now. Back to the screen. What do I have? Sorry, Adobe, can you confirm? Okay, you can still see my screen. Awesome, that's good. So yes, welcome to Tech Team Masterclass. It's basically a platform for you to tech up and unlock your potential in tech. My name is Ibironke, like Adobe rightly mentioned, but I would just like to read my bio for you, and maybe, just maybe, that could spring your interest in any area of tech that you might have been thinking about. So my name is Ibironke. I'm a distinguished technology leader and an expert in software testing and cybersecurity. I have a rich background, educational background, and professional experience, holding from national diploma called ND to higher national diploma called HND. Please, somebody should get Esther mic muted. Get Esther mic muted. Adobe, please, I need you active on this call. Get their mic muted. Silent mic is unmuted. Thank you. Then I have a Bachelor's of Science, which we call BSc in Computer Science as well. And all through all of them, I graduated with a distinction, which I believe you all can as well. And of course, I went ahead to have a master's degree in cybersecurity, threat intelligence, and forensic at the University of Salford, England, in the UK. And of course, few things you would definitely have heard about me, either from reading about me online, because I believe that you're a very curious person. You should have read about every one of us online so that you are sure we are not scamming you, or you are sure of the information that you're hearing. I've been recognized as an industry leader. I've contributed to software testing standards and best practices globally. I'm certified security engineer and I have experience as a global speaker. I've authored the first software testing books in Africa, and I've significantly impacted the tech and the software testing communities in the region. Of course, I have entrepreneurship spirit. So I've ventured into some startups and some organizations that I've built. Testify Limited, which happens to be the parent body to every other thing that I do. We also educate and impart, like TechTeen, where you are. It's also a subsidiary of Testify Limited. So, which our goal is to empower the next generation like yourself with tech skills. We have Tech for Christ. We have Career Starters Launchpad. We have Testers Quarter. We have I have mentorship for economic development. I've been a transformational coach. But my ultimate goal across all the things that I do is to ensure that I'm able to help you attain a fulfilling career, especially in tech, but again, either in tech or in education. So that's just a brief about me. You can go to my website, just type ibrokeyekini.com, and you'll be able to read and see a lot about me there. Okay, so that's just a brief about me. Now, um, other things you need to know are that there are a few places that I've worked, which are like global organizations that I've worked. I work with the INEC, which all of you know when they want to do election in Nigeria, if you're in Nigeria. So yes, INEC is Independent National Electoral Commission that is in charge of voting system in Nigeria. I work with Dufuna, I work with Carbon, I work with Oze in Ghana, I work with InterSwitch, I work with Symphony Solution in Netherlands, I work with AFL in the UK, and I'm currently working with Remita. While Testers Quarter, Testify, CS Launchpad, and TechTeen Logo are the companies that I work with other people on. Now, other places that you might find me, I've been featured on loads of platform, from local media platform to international media platform, talking about Forbes, talking about Business Insider, talking about Bella Ninja, the Punch newspaper, the Nation, Channels TV of recent, Silverbird, and many more like that. But to mention a few. Now, all of this, you need to know that it looks so beautiful, right? I mean, who else also would like to have something like this? Is there anybody on the call, any teenager, anybody that would like to be like this? Like, you want to be speaking on all platform, you want to be recognized as a technology expert. I'm only seeing one person. Ah, this is serious. Oh. Why are we now here now? If people don't like this, I'm looking. I'm wait. Nobody else is interested. Hey, hey, hey. Or they don't know how to say it. You can just use the raise your hand icon. There is an hand like this. Just use the raise your hand icon.
Okay.
Yes, just use the raise your hand icon. Awesome. Samuel, I know you don't want. Okay. Now I'm seeing hands up. I thought people don't want it now. Awesome. Teniola, I see you. Okwe Mary doesn't want. David Akintola doesn't want. Let me see. Okay, everybody else wants. Okay, okay, awesome. Awesome. So let's continue. All right. So I believe we all want something like this. It's a good thing. It shows that you are doing something right, right? It shows that you are an excellent person at what you do. It shows that you are a leader. Now, but all of this thing started quite late, right? For me, I started very late. I didn't start as a teenager because I was busy trying to pass my school exams, like some of you right now. I was busy trying to graduate my WAEC with flying colors, or for those already in university, year one or year two or year three, you're trying to graduate with flying colors. I was still trying to pass my WAEC, JAMB, and NECO, do my post JAMB. The cutoff mark for JAMB was too high for my preferred school. At some point, private school was an option, but the money was too expensive. And of course, both me and my parents, we cannot afford it. I didn't study the course that I wanted. And even when eventually studied the course that I wanted, I couldn't even make money until I graduated in school. The only way I feed right now is that I collect money from my parents, pocket money, or I eat food at home. Is there anybody that, wait, let's put our hand down first. Go and click on that hand icon back. Put your hand down first. Teniola, waiting for you. Put your hand down first. So now you will now answer this question by raising up your hand again. All the things I said here that I said I started late because of them, because I was trying to pass my exam. I was trying to pursue WAEC, JAM, NECO, or post JAM. I was trying to get into school. I was having issues with best JAM score. I want to go to private schools. There are some schools that my parents cannot afford. Um, even if I'm currently studying what I want now, I cannot make any money out of it until I graduate. And if I want to eat now, I have to collect money from my parents or I have to eat food that is at home. Is there anybody like that? Does anything like I said here, does it tally with you right now? Now use your hand icon again if it tallies with you. I can see Jeffrey, I can see Esther, it tallies with Teniola. Other people, they are big boys, oh. I'm not seeing nobody's raising up their hand. Only David, Jeffrey, Esther, Teniola. So Okpe, you're currently making money right now. Maxwell, you're currently making money. Samuel, you're currently making money. Adoju, Tele, I'm sorry if I pronounce your name wrong. You're currently making money. If you're not currently making money, your hand should be up. If you're not currently making money every month, your hand should be up. Yes. UTB, you are going on and off. I don't know if you need to stay. Samuel, what do you currently do? Because I think you are currently making money. Samuel Paul. Is Samuel Paul on this call? Let me see. Okwe Mary. Okwe Mary, are you on this call? Some of them are not on this call. Okay. People that I'm giving my gift today is getting reduced. Okay, so let's continue. So others, thank you. Thank you for raising up your hand. Makes sense. Now, but because I started late, you can put down your hands. I then discovered tech. I eventually discovered tech after I have graduated. So during my NYSC, after graduating, I heard and went into event like this. So you can imagine that I did not go into event like this until I graduated in school. Then I heard about tech. I saw my fellow mates, my fellow age mates. They were already building houses, buying cars, making millions, sponsoring their siblings in schools, building their parents' houses. I discovered that I don't even need to code to be in tech. There are different other opportunities for me to be in tech. Then I was sad. I wish I had started earlier, you know, like them. But here we had, despite starting late, see all I have achieved within that very short time, right? So what would have happened if I had started at the age that you are now? Let's say all the things that you just see that I did now, or let's say I finished NYSC, meaning I've gone to university, I have finished before I discovered tech. But imagine that I have already started tech as of your own age, just like the way you are discovering tech at this age now. Imagine that I also discovered tech like you at this age. It means that before I clock 20 years old, I would have become one of the following people that I'm going to show you now. That is before you clock, as long as you are not yet up to 20 right now, you can become any of the following people that I'm going to show you right now. Okay? The first two people I'm going to show you is Joshua. He's a Nigerian. Joshua and Prosper. They are both the co-founder of the biggest financial savings platform called PiggyVest. Both of them started learning tech when they were teenagers. They started coding as early as the age of 16, 17. Do we have anybody here above 12 years old? Okay, I've seen one person. So other people are below 12 years old. Everybody here is below 12 years old. If you are above 12 years old, let me see your hands up. If you are above 12 years old, Maxwell, are you below 12 years old? Fayo, Kemi, are you below 12? Okay, awesome. I've seen good number of hands. So imagine these people now, they are founders of major companies, companies that are making millions. Now, we also have Iyonluwa Aboyeji. Iyonluwa Aboyeji is the co-founder of Andela and Flutterwave. You see those two companies, they are the biggest top tech companies in Africa, not just Nigeria, in Africa. And as of 19, this man they are looking at here, Aboyeji, he has already started a company at the age of 19. It's not that he started learning at the age of 19, no. He already has a tech company at the age of 19. It's called Bookneto. So they said that his early passion for education and tech had laid the groundwork for his later success, including the company that he founded. As of 19, he has already started a company that everybody knows. So how old do you think he has started learning? As early as 12, 11. You are still going to see some very ridiculous ages. Put down your hands. Let's continue. Emma Yang, of course, this one is not in Nigeria. This one is in US. But she started learning tech at the age of 6. 6 years old. 6 years old. Her father has introduced her to programming language like Scratch. And she built something called Timeless. And what does it do? Timeless helps people to use AI, use AI to recognize faces of people and assist them to do their work. He started learning at the age of 6, and he has launched his own company at the age of 17. So you can see that if you're a teenager, there is no excuse for you not to already be doing amazing thing. We always, of course, if there's anybody here that uses Facebook, this is the man that owns Facebook. And he built Facebook at the age of 19. That Facebook that you're using is a teenager that built it too. And he started learning at the age of 12. He started learning at the age of 12. And he built Facebook at the age of 19. Uh-huh. Do you anybody know Elon Musk? The person that owns Twitter. That now owns Twitter now. You know Elon Musk. Good. That man has started programming at the age of 10. He received his first computer at the age of, and in fact, as of the age of 12, they said he has taught himself how to develop a video game. And he already sold this at the $500 to a computer magazine at the age of 12. He's already selling things at, $500. Remember, he started program at the age of what? 10. Some of you, are, are you not older than 10? Is there anybody here that is older than 10? Uh-huh. I love what I'm saying. I love what I'm saying. You must have heard about Bill Gates in one way or the other, whether you hear it in your computer class or when you were growing up. But if you have not heard about him, this is the person that owns Microsoft. And he started learning programming at the age of what? 13, while he was attending his secondary school called Lakeside, a secondary school. He was in secondary school when he started learning. So he started learning with, the school computer, and at the age of 19. You know the funniest thing? If you look at all of them, before they clock 19, sorry, Daniel, you might want to put off your camera because we can see your body, can see your faces. Good. Awesome. So you can see that all of these people before they clock 19, they already know what they want to do. They're already big people, right? They're already doing amazing well. They're already making money. So imagine that you're already making millions at the age of 19. Before you clock 30, won't you already be a billionaire? Of course you would. Now, is anybody here inspired by any of these people? Did any one of them inspire you? Any one of them? Tell me who inspired you in the chat section. Who inspired you? Oh yeah, type it in the chat section. Let me go back again. There's Bill Gates, who started at the age of 13 while he was in secondary school. Okay. And there is Elon Musk, who started programming at the age of 10 and sold his first video game of $500 at the age of 12. Right. We also have Facebook man at the age of 19. He built Facebook at the age of 19. Even though he started programming at the age of 12, he started learning programming at the age of 12. We have this young Emma Young, who started at the age of 6, okay, and he built his own company as well. We also have Nigerians in Yoluwa that started learning at the age of whatever age he started, but he launched this first company at the age of 19. And then we have the two tech icons that has the biggest, financial savings application financial service company in the Africa, top two companies in Africa, Piggyvest, and they both started as a teenager. Which of these people inspire you? Use the chat section. Type. I want you to type. Just mention one name. Mention just one name. If you don't know, remember the name. Just write the age and what they do. Maybe that will help us to know who you are talking about. Oh yeah, let's type. Let's type. Let's put down your hand. Put down your hand. Let's type. Let's type. Let's type. Let's type. Let's type. Let's go. I'm waiting. I've not seen anybody's comment. I've not seen anybody's comment. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Adobe, are you seeing anybody's comments? Because I don't think I'm seeing anybody's chat.
So Okwe said Elon Musk.
Oh,
Teniola said Emma. Ofoluwa said Joshua. Samuel said Iyanoluwa also. David said Emma. Ayomide said Joshua Chibueze too. Yeah.
amazing. I mean,
So Ayomide said Mark Zuckerberg,
Mark
Elon
Zuckerberg.
Musk. Yeah.
Now, this is amazing. You can see how they started very early. Some of them, you're already even older than them. Like you're already older than the age they were when they started. Some of them, you're already older than them as of when they started. Like some of them started at the age of, 13, 14. And some of you are already 17 right now. Some people started at the age of 6, and some of you are already 12. So like you already double their age, and it means that you can do a whole lot. If they can learn it at that age, then you too you can. That's what it means. Am I wrong? Of course I'm not wrong. Thank you. Of course I'm not wrong. So you should be inspired, and I'm happy that you are inspired about it. So let's get I'm just trying to give room for screenshots. I'm trying to give room for screenshots so that we can all get started. So I'm still waiting. Are there other people that chatted? I mean, we have more than 10 people online. And I don't know if I head up to 10 people feedback in the chat section. I don't know if I heard. Is there any, that has any other person dropped it? Adobe. I'm looking for who is very, very consistent. Who is chatting, who is raising up their hand. I'm looking at all those things. I'm looking at it. So don't think I did not see them. I saw all of them. Okay. Now, if you are watching this master class, I advise you, you cannot put down your hands. I advise you, be in a quiet place or use your earpiece because I want you to pay full attention to what I'm going to be saying going forward. And I'm going to be rounding up very soon. Okay. You get your notepad and pen and be writing things down. You must write things down because when we are done, we are going to ask you to share all your lesson notes, everything you learned from here. We are going to ask you to share it on the group. So write things down. Don't be on social media. Don't disturb yourself. You know, I believe that you have washed plates this morning. You are not, nobody is sending you around again. Tell them to just give you 30 minutes. Anything they want to give you now, tell them to give you 30 minutes. In the next 30 minutes, you go and do any message that they have for you. We are going to be finishing in the next 30 minutes max. So let's start. By the end of this session, you are going to know what TechTeen Academy is all about. You are going to, I'm going to give you introduction to all the courses that we have. I'm going to share with you the framework of our program and how you too can switch to tech and acquire tech skills that pays in dollars and helps you to make money even while you are in secondary school, you are in university, and support your family. Okay? So Okpa, you can put down your hand. Ayomide Chidera, you can put down your hand. So are we set? Are we set? Are we set? I want to see yes, 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 yes. Just type, just type. Okpa Mary, put down your hand. Just type. You can just type yes or type I am set. If Adobe say I should go, I will go. If Adobe say I should not go, I will not move. I'm not going to move.
They're posting yes, yes. David said yes, I'm ready. Adeayo said yes. Daniela said yes.
Awesome.
Tibe said I'm ready.
Awesome.
So we're having a lot of yes. So I think you should continue.
Awesome. Thank you. So my Oga have told me, so I've moved. Now, if you wait to the end of this session, because I know some of you are dropping out, coming in, dropping out, coming in, you will not benefit too. But if you wait to the end of this session, I have the gift for you, courtesy of Testify Limited, if you stay to the end of this session. So let's go. Let's jump in. Let's jump in. So who are the TechTeen Academy? Let's say your parent asks you, so who are those people that are teaching you something? Who are they? You tell them that we are a platform that is dedicated to equipping teenagers with skills and knowledge that is necessary for you to thrive in the tech industry. Leave all the other English. Just tell them this small one. That we are focused on equipping you as a teenager, as a secondary school student, as a early year in the university, on the knowledge and the skills to thrive in the tech industry. Your parents know about oil and gas, and of course, they possibly know about tech. So they know that what tech is the new oil. Now, if you are below 13, you know, here we put teenagers, 13 to 19. So if you are below 13 or you are above 19, but you feel you believe that you can cope and learn very fast, then you are welcome. Okay? So whether you are 12, 11, 10, we are not discriminating. You are welcomed. But you have to promise us that you can learn very fast, you are very smart, you are very sharp to learn. Okay? You can see that we have people who have been learning tech as early as 6. So I don't believe that you can learn, but you have to be very eager to learn and be very smart. Now, let me give you more details about TechTeen. At TechTeen, we believe that the future belongs to those of you who create it. And we are here to help you unlock that potential. We are passionate about empowering teenagers with the skills and knowledge that you need to thrive in the rapidly growing tech world. We envision a world where every teenager has the right or has to be has the opportunity to be a creator, to be an innovator, to be a leader, to be a founder to be a business owner as a teenager. So we are providing a platform that nurtures talent to foster love for learning. We thrive to cultivate the next generation of tech leaders who will shape the future. I mean, how glad will he be that David is the founder of one tech organization, or Tammy is the Tammy. You can mute your mic. Please help me mute Tammy. Adobe, ugh, please, let's not waste time with those things. Thank you, because it can be distracting. So imagine that you're already a founder at your age now, you're already making millions. I know some of you will say that, oh, I'm going to buy a car, I'm going to build a house, I'm going to buy something for my mommy, I'm going to do this for my daddy. I know, and it's not bad. I know you're going to buy the best of clothes, and it is not bad. You can have all of it, okay? And you can have more. There is more. So we have specialized courses that we train people on. We have software engineering. Some of you have been asking me questions about software engineering. I will tell you today. Cybersecurity, software testing, product management, product design, management, marketing, content creation. I'll tell you, maybe not all of them, but few of them today. So, why you should join us? Why should you join us? Because I don't want to say this is the best platform for you to learn tech. You can see that I didn't mention robotics or AI. I'm talking about skills that will help you to get job from Nigeria first. Then we can now think about global organizations that you can get a job from. So if you are thinking about getting job, immediately you are done by the end of this year or by January next year, then these skills are something that they are high in demand that you really, really want to learn. So this few reasons why you should join us is that we have future proof for your career. The tech industry is rapidly growing, and the early exposure to tech opens up to endless opportunity. Do you know what it means that you are going to Remita right now as a teenager, you're working as a product design, and you're a teenager, and they're telling them to pay you 200K per month? You know what that would do for you. And you'll be working from your house. You go to school, you come back, you do your work. It doesn't stop you. We have hands-on learning. So we are not just teaching you theory. You are going to have real life classes. Networking and mentorship, of course. You are going to join a community. This tech community we created for you now is just one out of many other private community we are going to put you on. Okay, this one is just for everybody, but there are going to be other mentorship. So it's not just to come and learn tech. We are going to mentor you. How do you speak to your fellow colleagues at work? How do you talk to your manager? Okay, how do you negotiate salary? How do you walk? How do you sit down? How do you speak? How do you dress? These are the things that you also learn. We don't need you to have any experience before. You are welcome just the way you are. You don't need to have learned tech or be an expert in tech before. No. As long as you have somebody at home who can teach you how to put on your laptop and operate your laptop at home, you are fine. And you can see that we are not saying that you must be in Agudimbi, Lagos. No, it means that anywhere you are in the world, you can be part of this program. And that's what you need to know, that it's not only Nigerians that are going to be taking this program. There are other people outside Nigeria that are going to be taking this program. And there are other people outside Lagos, outside Ogun State. There are different people you are going to be meeting. Yes, you are going to see white people along the line of this program. So it's accessible for you. It's at your convenience in your house. You're not going anywhere. Of course, maybe at the end of the program, we are all going to meet together. We are going to have like a end of the program party. You are going to collect award. You are going to take pictures, eat food and all of that, get job. Yes, but this program, it is done online. So as long as there's somebody at home that's going to help you manage your computer, then you are fine to learn. Okay. You should also learn in without, because we are not going to say we are finished teaching you, bye-bye, be going. No. We are going to be assigning you to organization to acquire internship opportunity. And of course, they will pay you money at the end of the month. So after learning, you are going to be assigned to an organization where you are going to go and work. So that so that when your daddy said they are going to work in the morning, you too, you are going to work online in the morning. Okay, and when they say, this is the end of the month, it's 28th of the month or 30th of the month, they are collecting salary, you too, you say, this is my salary. Okay, You are going to learn real life skills. So we are not just teaching you tech. We are going to teach you about business. How do you think about business? How do you identify a problem? How do you think about the solution? How do you transform that thought into a product that you can sell and make money from? And how do you excel in your career? How do you do interview? How do you ask? How much should you be asking for? What should they be giving you? These are the things you are going to be asking for, that we are going to be teaching you as a teenager. So imagine that you are going for interview in a real tech company as a teenager, right? These are the things we have in store for you. Accountability partner meaning that you're not going to be learning alone. You can't do it by yourself. You can't do it all alone. So you're going to be working with people. We are going to assign you to a friend here in the group. So once you sign up, you are going to assign you to a friend. And that friend, both of you are going to be asking yourself questions and helping each other till you finish the program. Of course, the teachers are there, the mentors are there, the community managers are there, but you're also going to have somebody that is your friend, that is your personal buddy that are going to work together. And of course, you have the best test professionals as teachers. They are experts in the field. Some of them have been in the field for 5 years. Some of them have been in the field for 10 years. Some of them have built their houses, they have bought their cars. They are the one that is going to be teaching you. So they are experts. They know how to get these things done. They are going to be the one to teach you. So you can see that these are good reasons why you want to learn from TechTeen, not just anyhow platform. Now, why should you start now? You know, for a very long time, I think I already even answered this question for you. Look at what I achieved by starting late. Imagine you now starting now. Early exposure to tech means more time to grow. You are going to be able to fail, make mistake, and you are going to become the best at it. So it is good that you make the mistake now. It's good that you make the error early and you become expert early. So you're not going to become an elder person and then you're now making a mistake. Nobody will answer you. But when you're young and you're making a mistake, everybody understands. So this is a safe time for you to get exposed. We also provide you with foundations you need to start a career in tech. So while you are in school, so it doesn't mean that I have to finish secondary school first or I have to finish university first. No. While you're in school, it could just be at night alone. And our program is only Saturdays. So we are not affecting your classes Monday to Friday. We are not affecting your church or mosque on Sunday. It's just Saturday. And even after we have trained you finish on Saturday, you can go and retake that course again. In case you forget something or in case you did not remember something, you can always go back to rewatch it and relearn and do your tasks, right? So, and of course, you need to start now because you know that the opportunity in tech is just growing and growing and growing and growing and growing by the day. So, whether you want to create an app or as a software engineer or you want to become a product manager or you want to be doing digital marketing, you have all the time in the world. Hence, why you should be starting now. Now, let's talk about the money. Let's talk about the money. Money. Let's talk about the money. There are loads of money in tech. See, don't let anybody even deceive you. There are loads of money in tech. In fact, if the only reason why you want to go into tech is to make money, it is fine. There are loads of money for you to make in tech. Okay? As of today, in Nigeria, now this can change. It doesn't have to be just Nigeria alone. Okay? It doesn't have to be this flat price across all the companies in Nigeria. But this is the least you possibly see across all the companies in Nigeria. Okay? Social media in a month, 150K. Some people can pay you less, some people can pay you more, but this is an average price, average salary you'll be making per month. There is digital marketing, 200K. And it has no business with your age. Oh. As long as you can do the work, nobody cares about your age. Nobody cares if you have graduated from bachelor's degree or master's degree or PhD. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about what you study in school. Nobody cares the class you are. Nobody cares how old you are. As long as you can do the job very well, you can make this money that I'm showing you. Digital marketing today is 200K per month. Content creation, 180K per month. Software testing, 250K per month. Software engineer, 450K per month. Product design, 300K per month. Product management, 400K per month. The price are different for different organization, right? But on an average level, it can be below, it can be higher. So, and if you reach another company now, they can pay their software engineer 1 million naira. Yes, their software engineers are paying 1 million naira per month based on your experience and your skill set, and you can do it very well. Okay. So, in a year, a social media manager is earning like 1.8 million. Digital marketing is earning like 2.4 million. Content creation, content creator, you're earning like 2,160,000. Software testing, like 3 million in a year. Software engineer, like 5.4 million. Product design, like 3.6 million. Product manager, like 4.8 million. And you can earn more. Like, this is just like 1 year. By the second year, you have experience of 2 years experience. By the third year, you have 3 years experience. Your money is going higher. The more you learn, the more you grow in the years of experience and the skills that you have. Do you understand? So it's not like because I'm earning 200K now, I'll be earning 200K for the rest of my life. No, it's just a start price. You can go from 150 to 500K. That's another thing why tech is good. Unlike corporate organization, unlike other roles, if you collect 200K a year, if you go to another role, they'll say they'll pay you 210. Another one, they say they'll pay you 220. No, tech is not like that. You can earn 150 today, and you go to another company tomorrow and earn 500K. And how you're able to do that is the way you're able to sell yourself, which are part of things that only TechTeen can teach you. Do you understand? It's only TechTeen that can teach you how to get those skills. So, what are the courses that we train here at TechTeen? Sorry, at TechTeen. What are the courses that we have today that we are going to train you on? There are these 7 skills that I've shown on the screen: software engineering, software testing, product management, product design, social media management, digital marketing, content creation. These 7 things, we are going to train you. We can train you today. Okay? Now, let's talk about each of these ones so that you can really see the differences between them. Why are they special? What is good about them? And you can now know which one interests you. But regardless of anyone that you learn today, you are still not going to know the details until when you enroll into the program. Okay? Now, let's talk about software engineering. Software engineering is, let me say, see it more like, let me open my notes. I have a note that I have here. I have a note here. So I talked about software engineering as, sorry, I want to minimize this also, and I want to share my notes. Okay. So when you talk about software engineering, let's start from the beginning. What is software? Right? I would just say software is like a command you give to a laptop. What the words you say in your mouth is a code you use to instruct the computer what to do. That's what the software is. It's a code. It's a set of instructions, right? That you tell the computers or your phone or your tablet to do what to do. For example, when you open your phone, when you open your app, the app followers has a set of instructions to turn it on. So if for some of you that are on your phone now, Shebi, you know how you press your off button down and then the phone will now off. That thing that you press down is an instruction that you give to that phone to turn off. That is what software is. It's just a set of instruction that tells a computer or a phone what to do. Okay? Now, what about software? Maxwell. Oh my God. Okay. So what do software engineers, what do they even do? They write code. They are the one that write the code. All their work is code, right? They write the code. They also design structure for the programs. They test it. They fix issues. They think of the architect design. They, build solutions. But I'm going to explain them using a classroom very soon. So think about it this way. Think about software engineering like, let's think about the principal of your school is a software engineer. The software engineer is like the principal who organizes everything in the school, meaning that everything in the school is working end to end, right? They make sure that everybody works together. The classroom is fine. The exam is done well. The students are happy. The teachers are good to go. That is what a software engineer does. So a software engineer coordinates everybody and make sure that a program is being developed from beginning to the end. That's why I don't just want you to be a developer. I want you to be a software engineer because you'll be in charge of from the beginning to the end. And that is what a lot of companies want. They don't just want somebody that come and code and go home. They want somebody that understands from the beginning to the end. Now, think about the teachers in that school as developers. What did teacher like a developer, what did they do? They write and teach lessons. That lessons is code, right? That the student needs to learn. The student at the computer. So let me say it again. The teachers are the developers. The teachers are like the developers who write and teach lessons. The lessons there is the code that they write that tells that the student, which is the computer now, that the student needs to learn their lessons or whatever it is and the lessons there is what is the task. So teachers are like the developers in the school. Classroom is like the application that you develop. Yes, the classroom is like the application that you develop itself. So each classroom is like a program or an application. It is designed to help the students learn or do specific things like mathematics, science, social science. Mathematics, science, social science are different applications. Do you understand? While the classroom itself is the program. So if you're GSS1, you know that you're doing maths, English, computer science. GSS1 is a program. Maths, English, computer science, they are the features of a program. Do you understand? I don't know if I'm making sense. Please, let's type in the comment section. Do we understand? Are you understanding me now? You know that the principal is the software engineer. That will make sure that everything happens end to end. They develop code, they test it, they see that everything works. That's the principal. That's the software engineer. A developer is the teacher. They develop lessons for students to learn. Okay? The classroom is the application that you develop, which is the programs that you develop for the students to use. Okay? And that's the applications. While the exam you do at the end of every term is testing. Okay? The exam you do is testing. It's just like you use it to see if the student understands it. It's not like if I'm asking you a question, I'm testing you to be seeing that you understand what you have been taught from your teachers. That's what the exam is. And that is what testing does. Okay? And then the students, of course, you are the users. You are like the one using the application. When everything is well organized, you will learn well. Just like the user, you will enjoy the application that you use. Do you understand? So, but why are software engineers? Why are they even important? They help you to solve problems. They make life easy. And they even entertain us. For example, the app that we are using to chat, WhatsApp. A software engineer worked on that. Program for learning, games like this Google Meet that we are all using to join this meeting now. Software engineering, they are the one that makes it happen. So in short, your software engineer, they turn your ideas into applications, website, and games used by writing code and solving tech problem. That's what they do. So you can see that they are very, you see that money is like the biggest money in that salary thing that I showed you guys, right? Exactly. They do a lot and they are very important. Now, the next one is software testing. And in a way, I sort of told you about software testing earlier in the course of telling you about, software engineers. I talked about examinations, right? Software testing is like checking your own work before you submit. So let's say you have done your own work at home. Today is Saturday. Yes, I know some of you have homework. If you're in secondary school, you already have homework already. You already have homework already that you do, right? And Monday morning, before you go and submit it, you check it again. That is you testing. Because you want to be sure that everything you did it well, and you're going to score 100. That is testing. So imagine you are working on a school assignment, and before handling it to your teacher, you want to make sure that there is no mistake. That is the same way software testers check applications and games and websites to make sure that everything was perfectly without errors. What do? They look at software. Anything that the developer built, they are the one that anything that the software engineer built, they are the one that will look at it. They are like the teachers that would, exam coordinator. They are the one that will check it. Okay, did she get it? Did he pass it? Oh, he failed it. Oh, this is the correction. They make sure that everything works. So think about it, an application too. They test the application so that everything works perfectly. You click on the meeting link, you're able to join this meeting. They are the testers that test that see everything. Why are they important? They're just the one like they are very important because they make sure that you don't have headache and you don't get frustrated. All the mistake, all the error you would have seen while trying to join this meeting, they have seen it. They have pointed it out so that people can fix it, so that the software engineer can fix it before you even see it. So they are also very important. That's why their money is also the second highest money. Do you understand? So they are there to help you come. Okay, I didn't mention earlier, where does a developer work? Anywhere that there is a solution to be solved, a developer can work there. Be it in a bank, in a startup, in a health, in the hospital, in a school, in a tech organization, anywhere you can work as a developer. You can work anywhere a developer work, you can also work as a tester. So job is plenty. Job is plenty for you. You can't be jobless. Okay? Now, the third one I'll talk about, I'm trying to round up. Product managers. Of course, you must have heard, what's product managers? I mean, they are not like, I've been hearing tech, software engineer, software tester. Which one is product management again? So, product management is like product managers. We call them product managers. Software engineering, we call them software engineers. Software testing, we call them software testers. Product management, we call them product managers. They are like the class prefects. They are the one that helps the teacher to make sure everything runs smoothly in the class. So imagine that you are in charge of the class project and that it is successful from beginning. So, for example, we are going to appoint a class governor here. That's like a product manager. You are the one that make sure that everything works. Any complaint that your fellow teenager has, you are meant to tell us that, see my friend, Faith is having problem, this and this is what is the issue is. How can we solve it? That's the work of a product manager. You are making sure that everything runs end to end, right? So what is a product? Is it different from software? No, it is not. But not all softwares are products. A product can be anything people use. A phone, a game, a website, an application. Yes. They are like the class prefect, like I said, and who make sure everyone knows their role in the class project. So let's say we give all of you, because you guys are going to do a group project together. So let's say we now give all of you a group project now. A project manager must make sure that everybody do their tasks and the project is done the right way so that you can deliver the right solution. That is the work of a project manager. They plan projects, they work with the team, and they deliver a project. Okay, that is what product management does in the tech companies. And where do they work to? Everywhere I've mentioned above. Where a developer is, where a tester is, the product manager is here. Next one, product design. See it like they are the one that have the UI UX design. You can see the way you guys are seeing my slide, that is fine. You are seeing all the UI. Yeah, exactly. Now then they do them. You see the way your WhatsApp is, that there is the names of all your people, there is picture there is chat there is group here. They are the one that design the interface. They are the one that design what you see. Okay? Yes, they are the one that. So think about it like drawing and painting your dream phone. If I say, what kind of car do you like? You say, Benz or limousine. I say, draw it. What you are doing is product designing. Do you understand? Now, it might not work. Of course, if you draw it in paper, it will not start driving itself now. The car cannot start driving. If not, all of us would have drawn a car. So, a product design, you design what you want to see, you paint it. So, they're like the painting and the drawing architect. So, you have an idea of what you want to do, you draw it. What do? They're like the artist and planner. They decide on how the product will look and how it will work, how it will feel. Okay? And you get to understand, making things easy for you to use. They work with product managers, they work with developers, they work with everybody, just to make sure that what you want, they are the one that will design it, and it's going to look like what you want to see. The next one here, social media. I mean, all of you, if you have WhatsApp or Instagram or Twitter or TikTok or Snapchat or Facebook, which other one do we have again? Raise up your hand. Raise up your hand if you have any of those ones. In fact, if you are here already at WhatsApp, because all our conversation has always been on WhatsApp. So, but you know social media now, you know Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Now, it is not every time, it is not just about writing something online. There are some people that manage companies' social media page. They are the one that help companies to get followers, to get engagement. Okay? So social media management is like being in charge of your school social club. You know, you guys have a football club in school, and you are the one heading that football club. Or there is a reading club, you are the one heading it. Or there is the entire sports, you are the one heading it. That's social media manager. So you are the one that knows all the activities and events. You are responsible for keeping all the school Instagram, TikTok, Twitter page active, fun, and people are enjoying that they're in that club. That is what your work is all about. Okay? So what are social media? I've mentioned it: Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, where people can share pictures, videos, messages, and connect with others. What do? They post content, right? They engage people that reply to the company's page. They grow audience. They organize events. Okay? Those are social media managers. And there is more to what they do than that. Okay? And this one, in some cases, you don't even need a laptop to learn how to be a social media expert. But it's good that you have a laptop, because you need to do a lot of work, strategy, planning, all of those things on your laptop before you now start using your phone. But you'll be on your phone the most of the time. Okay, so that's social media person. We now have digital marketer, people that sell something online. From the name, you can understand what digital marketing is. They sell and promote things online. So, for example, your school has, like for those of you that attend the Tech It events, I don't know if you are here, or your school has entire sports. So what the digital marketer does is that it promotes the school events on the internet so that many people can know about it and attend. Imagine you are the one in charge of spreading all the news to everybody. Do sponsored ad, write email marketing, write campaign manager, do flyer, do all of those things. Digital marketing. What is marketing? Marketing is just a way of selling something, advertising something, like a product, an event, or a service. Okay? And even ads on Google. So as a digital marketer, you are going to post online like a social media manager. You are going to create online adverts, like sponsored adverts. You are going to send out reminder emails. You are going to do email marketing. You are going to do a lot of reach out to the right people using different tools. So being a digital marketing is like you being in charge of promoting your event online and using different tools like your social media, adverts, or emails to get to as many people excited as possible. Do you understand? So they want to do giveaway so that some people can do kiniko, you are the one that will be in charge. Do you understand? Then the last one is content creation. How is it? Should be social media is going to post, digital marketing is going to announce. So what is it different from content creation? Now, because of the 21st century that we are, content creation has taken over. Content creation has taken over. And all this that I'm telling you, you can see the salary I said they are paying them. It's huge money. What is content? Content can be videos, all those short reels that you now edit it. You create short video, you now edit it. Those are content. Blog, you write blog, you write social media posts, you do podcast, you do art, music, even games. It's anything that communicates an idea or tells a story. That is content. Everything is content. Why should you create content? People create content to express themselves, to share knowledge, okay, to entertain, to connect with others. It's a way you are being creative with the world. What platform can you use to to create content? YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, blogs, podcasts. But each of these platforms, they all have their own style. So only a content creator knows the styles. How do you get started? The question is, what do you want to create content on? You have to choose your topic. You have to create content using different tools like your smartphone, your camera, your computer to make your content. You are going to edit your content. I'm going to show you guys a video now. There's a video I dropped on you guys group that I don't know if you all saw. It was a content creator that did that video. That was not the way everything happened, no. It's a content creator that will click on this, carry this short video, bring it together and create a wonderful content out of it. That is the work of a content creator. They engage people, they learn. Content creation is learning to improve and practices as well. Okay, I said I'm going to play a video for you guys. So let's go to our WhatsApp. Let's go to our WhatsApp group, our community on WhatsApp. Let's go there. Let's go there. Are you enjoying this class? Let me see you in the comment section. I'm enjoying. Oh, I'm not enjoying it. Let me know if you're not enjoying it. Let me know. Let me know if you're not enjoying it. Okay. Okay, let me share an entire screen. I don't know. I'm on the right screen. Google Chrome might be having screen recording permission on your screen. Go to that. Oh, okay. Only. I don't know. I'll have to. No, I don't want to stop what we are doing. But if you let me go and tag that video. Let me go and tag that video. Maybe I can play from my. I shared. I'm not sure all of you saw it yesterday. So let me go to. I'm not sure all of you saw that video yesterday, but let me redrop it again on the group. Yes, I redropped it on the group. So let me see. New tab. Let me see. Sorry, just give me a second. If I'm not able to do it, we'll continue our own. No stress. Nothing to come and stress us today. We have been enjoying ourselves. Okay. Okay, it's loading. Let me see if I can play it. It's loading. It's loading. So let me see if I can share my screen. Because I really want to share this screen with people. Okay. I think it's coming up. Yay, it came up. Oh, it came up. Oh, good. I'm not sure this will show. Okay, hold up. I need to share something else. Where is that video that I am playing? Oh, I can't share it. So, anyways, click on that video, download it, and play it by yourself. Okay? Click on that video, download it, and play it by yourself. I'm sure you will see example of that content creation that a content creator created. So yes, that is an example of content creation. All right, that is a very good example of content creation. Now I have explained to you guys a lot of things. Let's do a quick recap on what I've showed you today. This morning alone, I've told you about my own journey in tech. Now we are rounding up, guys. We are rounding up, so don't worry. I've been promising you we are finishing soon. I know go even trust me again. Don't worry, but this time around we are finishing soon. I mean, we are already doing recap. Okay, so you can start dropping your questions if you have any question for me right now. I don't know if you guys can see my screen. No, I'm not seeing my screen. So, so I gave you guys a recap of how I started my own career in tech, right? I introduced myself to you. Where is this thing? Yes, I introduced myself to you all. I told you about companies that I've worked. I told you about different features I have. And of course, all of you say you want to be like me. In fact, me, I want it to be better than me. I don't even want it to be like me. I want it to be better than me. I told you about why I started late. I told you about when I discovered tech and the things that I learned, that I really felt sad for starting late for. And if you are going to start now, what you would have achieved before you clock 20 years old, you would have become one of these big, big icons. From the one that started his company at 19, to the one that started programming at 6, to the one that launched his Facebook at 19, to the one that started programming at 10 and sold his first video game at $500, to the owner of, to Bill Gates, the owner of Microsoft, that started programming at 13 while he was a student in secondary school. You were all inspired. I told you how to listen in. And of course, we talk about TechTeen, we talk about why you should join us because really you don't have any other better choice. Okay. I talked to you all about monetizing your skill set. I talked to you about the different careers we have in tech, from software engineering to software testing to product management to product designing to social media to digital marketing and to content creation. And the truth is, you have the ultimate power to achieve all of your goals. Of course, you are not going to become an expert in all of them. It can just be one that interests you the most that you are going to build your career on. And just only one is enough to make you a successful career. It's enough to make you a billionaire. Just one career out of all the seven that I mentioned. So you don't have to learn all the seven of them. In fact, we are not going to allow you to learn all the seven of them. It's just going to be one. And you become an expert in it and you become an authority. And then in the next 1 or 2 years, you achieve all the things that took me over 30 years to achieve. You are going to achieve it in less than a year or two. So how do you get started? So you see that we have different courses and the program is lasting for 3 months. I'm going to go to our website now and show you a lot of things. Let me go to our website. You can go to our website. Our class starts on October 5. That's when our class is starting. Our class is starting on October 5, 2024, the first cohort of our program. So you see, you don't want to miss it. You don't want to miss it. Let me share something else. This is our website. The website is www.techteen, and then put Z at the back, called techteens.com. Okay, I've dropped it in the chat section and I have pinned it. Okay, so yes, everything is 3 months. Ife, that's the wrong information you're sharing. Everything is 3 months. So this is our website. When you get to our website, you can see what we have here. Let me increase the font. Yeah, empowering the next generation. You can join our community straight from here. Join our WhatsApp, so you can get your other teenagers to join us straight on WhatsApp. Okay, after today, they can join us straight on WhatsApp. And our programs, like I've told you, we have software engineering, product management, software testing, product design. We have some other ones: content creation, digital marketing, product design, product management, software engineering, software management, software testing. Okay, so these are the different courses, who we are, why I learn with TechTeen. I've already given you all the reasons. The pricing, as of today, for any of the courses you want to learn, which is it's just going to be one courses that you will learn. For any of them that you choose, the price is actually 150,000 naira for you to learn something that will help you make 450K per month for the rest of your life every month. Let's even say every month you're making 450K every month, January, February, March, April, May, June, July to December. But we are saying it is 150,000. But like I said in Courtesy of Testify Limited, for the sake of those of you that are here, okay, you are going to pay just 55,000 naira. Remember, for your 150K, is live classes on Saturdays only. Like I said, Saturdays only, and then Sunday for sometimes Sunday night for review. There's going to be interactive learning. There's hands-on practical projects. There's experts. There's community support. There's certificates. There's comprehensive curriculum. There's continuous update. There's internship opportunity. All of those benefits for 150. But we are now saying that, in fact, don't pay 150. Just pay 55,000 naira for the entire 3 months. So you're not paying 55,000 naira 55,000 every month. No, it's just 155,000 naira, and that's all. You get everything on anyone that you choose. Okay, but what do you need to get started with us? Aside from the fact that you have paid, because I know some people have already paid, you need to have a reliable internet. You need to have a laptop or desktop, and it doesn't have to be your own. It can be your daddy's own, it can be your mommy's own, it can be your auntie's or your uncle's own. You don't have to be your own. You can use anybody's own, right? There is electricity so that you can charge your devices and your phone, and you need to be able to give us time. Okay, anytime we say there is a meeting, join. Anytime we say study so thing to so thing, join. That's all you need to do. Some question that people have: what is TechTeen? I already told you that. Who can join TechTeen? Anybody within the age of 13 to 19. But if you are below and above and you can cope, you can join. How do I choose the right course? You don't have to be sure of the right one to choose right now. By the time you enroll and we take you through the first 2 weeks, in fact, the first 1 week, you'll be very sure on the right course you want to go for. How does the course work? Which I will talk to you about later. Let me take that last. What are the prerequisites? There's no prerequisite to. Everything is as you are. You don't need to know anything. How long does the program take? It run for 12 Saturdays. Okay, so that's 3 months. And of course, there is a certificate at the end of the program. Okay, so you can enroll. Now, I want to talk about our courses that we have. Okay, we have content creation. This is the details, course introduction, the things that we are going to cover, prerequisites. These are who should enroll. These are the things we are going to teach you. Okay, content strategy, writing for web, visual content creation, content for social media, storytelling techniques, content optimization, content marketing. Okay, what are the benefits? Enroll today. Career outcome. You can become a content creator. You can become a copywriter. You can become a video producer. You can become a podcast producer. You can become a graphics designer. You can be a content strategist. Anyone you can become by the end of this content creation program. If you go to digital marketing as well, you can, everything has their details. What we are going to teach in digital marketing is fundamentals of digital marketing, search engine optimization, search engine marketing, social media marketing, email marketing, content marketing, analytics and reporting. Okay, what are the course outcomes? You can become a digital marketing specialist. You can become an SEO specialist. You can become a content marketer. You can become an email marketing specialist. You can become pay-per-click manager. You can become so there are many roles you can fit into with just one learning. There are many roles. If you look at your product design now, that one too has its own. What are you going to learn? Introduction to product design. Who is sharing their phone? Okay. So introduction to product design. You are going to, I'm coming. Let me pin this to the screen. There is research, user research and persona, wireframing and prototyping, UI UX design principle, design system and style guide.
See your screen again.
Are you sure? Because I can still see that you guys are seeing my screen.
I can't see your screen.
Can anybody else see my screen? Nobody's.
No, ma.
Eh?
No, ma. No, I
I see your
can't see.
screen. I see your screen. Continue.
You can see my screen, Abby?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm wondering why.
That person is saying no. I think Kutibe, your network is lagging.
Esther says she can't.
So somebody shared his phone. Somebody shared his phone and we stopped seeing your screen.
Okay. Oh, maybe it was that person there.
We can see your screen now.
We can see now.
Okay. So I think it was that person that. Who that person is? Don't let me catch you. Don't let me catch you. Anyways, it's fine. So there is disability testing, responsive and inclusive design, design hands-off and collaboration. These are the things you are going to learn. And what are the career outcome? UI UX designer, interactive designer, visual designer, design researcher, design lead, product designer. So just one thing that you learn can give you opportunity for multiple job that you can take. Okay. Course highlights: introduction to product management, market research and analysis, product. Please, I wish somebody is really taking screenshot of all these screens I'm showing. Product roadmap development, product analysis matrix, go-to-market strategy, agile product development, customer-centric design, stakeholder management, and what can you become? A product manager, a product owner, a technical product design, a manager, a product marketing manager, a user experience researcher, an innovation manager. There's just one. Let's go to software engineering. Let's see, what do we have in the course highlights? And we have programming fundamentals. You learn either Java or Python or C++, anyone. SDLC lifecycle, data structure and algorithm, object-oriented programming, visual version control with Git, software testing and debugging, project management. And what can you become? Of course, software developer, full stack developer, mobile developer, DevOps engineer, system analyst, database administrator. There are so many things you can become. So many things you can become. Social media management, of course. If you look at the course highlights of that one, you can see social media platform mastering, okay, content creation and strategy, analytics reporting, social media advertising, emerging trend and tools, crisis management, audience engagement. And what are the career you can become? You can become a social media manager, you can become a content strategist, you can become a community manager, you can become a social media analyst, you can become influencer marketing manager, you can become digital communication specialist. So it's not that you just be looking for a social media manager job up and down. No, there are a lot of other titles that you can apply to with the same knowledge that you have. And of course, if you go into software testing as well, you can see software testing, the types of testing tools and framework, bug reporting and tracking, performance and load testing, automation testing, test case design, quality assurance and best practices. Outcome: you can become a quality assurance engineer, you can become a test automation engineer, you can become a performance tester, you can be a security tester, you can be a test manager, you can be a user acceptance tester. Just one is what you need. You just need to pick one. Of course, the price is the same for all of them. All of them is the same 3-month program. All of them is the same Saturday. All of them have the same framework. All of them have different teachers, different content, of course, that you will learn. So if you are going to start, and of course, we also work with different organizations, right? Let me go back. Different organizations. So companies can say they want to hire our graduates. So let's say you have finished learning now. Company can say they want to hire you. So we also work with them to place you in organization. Okay, we collect their informations and know what profile they want to learn from us. They want, even your school can reach out to us and say, oh, we want you to train our students. So we also go to schools to train, secondary schools. And there are different ways, they just fill the form, we request a code, and they will come and train you in your school. And of course, you all know our community. Our community is on WhatsApp. That community that you have is our community. And we, of course, we partner with other people. We partner with organization for internship placement so that you don't just finish learning and go and sit down somewhere. There's internship placement, and they can even give us resources like Zoho and all of those ones for you to learn. And of course, there is tailored collaboration that we have with them. They can have all of these benefits. Okay. And of course, job posting comes after. So what do you need? Just enroll is all you need to do right now. Just enroll. No, you will need to stress yourself on what you want to do. Okay. Once you click on enroll button, it will bring you here and you will choose early bird. This is the early bird. Now, this is not going to be, it's 55,000, but because of the charges from bank, that is what makes it 56,000 on this platform. Okay. Now, you click on one, your parent click on one, and then they'll be able to pay for it. Okay. They can put in your name, your email address, and your phone number, and then they make payments from there. Okay. Now, the truth is that at this point, see that we don't need you to tell us, I want to learn social media, I want to learn clinical. Don't stress yourself. Just let them pay. Once they pay finish and you are enrolled into the program, you can now decide which one you want to learn. But all of them is the same amount, it's the same 3 months, it's the same live classes, it's the same hands-on learning, but different content with different experts that is training on them. Okay. And I believe that with this, I have done a very good job to explain to you. Like I said, the price is 150K, but from now to when we start our class on October 5, you can pay the sum of 55,000 early bird price and you are enrolled. But once we reach October 6, the price goes back to 150,000 naira. So this is the high time you start telling your parent before the salary comes in at the end of the month. Tell your mom, your dad, your aunties, your uncles, and enroll into the program. Give them the link to our website and tell them to enroll you before we start our class on October 5, 2024. And I cannot wait to see all the amazing things you are going to be producing. I can't wait to see all the amazing work that you end up doing, to see you become a tech giant like myself. And I can't wait for you to start working on live projects like I currently do. Okay. And I think that that brings me by myself, just me alone, not all of you. That brings me to the end of my own masterclass session with you all. So I think this is the time we go ahead, Adobe, you go ahead to the question and answer session. Let's go to
The question.
Esther.
Okay, Esther, do you have a question? If you want to have a question, you can just raise your hand and we'll call you. You don't just ask.
When we call you, you can now unmute your mic. Okay? If you don't,
great. Esther, you can ask your question.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
good afternoon.
Sorry, ma'am, I wanted to ask, like, how do you get better at something you're already good at? Like, when you're already doing something that you're good at, like the tech stuff, like, how do you make it better? Like,
It's by learning. It's straightforward. The only way to make it better. What do you currently do in tech?
ma'am, into content creation.
Exactly. It's for you to learn and be better at it. Are you making money
One more question.
right now?
Not yet, ma'am.
Exactly. So you need to learn that. You see that is the reason why this academy is good, because it teaches you not just the skill set that you need to learn, but it also teach you how to make money with it. Because if you are not making money with it, you'll be tired, you'll be frustrated. Okay, so yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Second,
Can I ask one more?
yeah, go ahead.
What if people are like giving you negative thoughts, or they are making you think negative thoughts and all those kind of things that, oh, you're not good at this thing, you can't make it, all this kind of stuff?
I would say, let me stand up and shout, don't mind them.
Okay, ma'am.
Don't mind them. They are jealous. They are envious that as young as you are already making it, and they are not making it. So let me scream it again.
Yes, ma'am.
Don't mind them. Don't mind them.
Okay, ma'am.
Whatever they are saying does not matter. In fact, even you are not, even you can tell yourself that, hey, I'm not good enough. Even you don't mind yourself. Because,
Okay, ma'am.
yes, because when you are learning, right, when you are learning tech skills, trust me, you can be very
Yes, ma'am.
frustrated. You can be very tired. Sometimes, especially if you are learning it by yourself, or you're learning with just one person and not like an academic standard with people, and you're trying to struggle, and the little thing that you're doing is not the master of the master own first. Everybody starts from somewhere. You have to stay consistent at it. Keep doing that. Maybe it is rubbish. Tell them that I will keep doing my rubbish until I get it right.
Yes, ma'am.
So don't mind them. And even when you yourself, you feel sad about what you are doing, you are feeling like you are feeling low about what you are doing, and you're not happy about what you are doing, even you don't mind yourself. Because trust me, even as an adult, I still face those things while I am doing the
Yes,
things that
ma'am.
even if you become expert today, you will still get to a level that you still be feeling like, "Ah, I'm not good enough." It's called imposter syndrome. See, carry that I'm not good enough and continue doing what you're doing until you get to a point and you say, I beg, I'm better than this person. All those people, check what they are doing. You now, even if what they are doing, they are experts. They did not start the day you started your own. They did not have,
Yes,
you have limited resources. They have all the resources. So don't let them bother. So for the last time, let me scream it again. Don't mind them and don't mind you. Okay?
okay, but because my mom was like, oh, yeah, 6 months, stop making content, this and that, because I really enjoy dancing and all stuff. So like me like posting it and be like, oh, I'm expressing myself in the way that I know that I'm best at it. It's always like, oh, I can't do it, can you come? I should stop, blah blah blah. It's not for my age, it's not this and that.
Okay,
So
so if it is your mommy, let me say it very well so that you don't go and tell your mommy that as if you said I should not mind you so that so that she will not send you out of the house. So sometimes
okay, well,
our parents, they have those concerns. It's not because they are not happy for you to make, do what you like to do. Sometimes they might have seen bad example of people that did it the way you are doing it, right? And it could be that you have to check what you are doing. Hope you are not exposing yourself. Hope you are not doing anything illegal. Hope you are not
no, I don't do that now.
Hope you're not doing anything immoral. Hope you're not doing anything that would paint you in a bad light in front of families and friends and religious or your church people or most people, anyone that you are. If none of that, you see what your mom need next is evidence. Make money with it. You will see that she will change. She will
I actually
change.
told her that they make money from it a lot,
No, the
but she's
problem is
always
that
just like,
you are telling her, I'm saying, show her the money. Ehen.
okay,
When you have made the money and you show that, mommy, oh, see the work I did, though. This is what they brought for me. This is what I did, and this is what they pay me. And she can confirm from that person that, yes, so your daughter is very good, though. She's one that we have to pay her. We are very sorry that the money is even small. That day,
yes,
she
ma'am.
will be your biggest fan.
She will change.
She will change. So you focus on learning and building yourself to the point that
Yes,
you start
ma'am.
making money. She will come to understand with you.
Okay, ma'am.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much, ma'am.
You're welcome.
God bless you.
Amen. Anybody else?
All right. We have Utibe. Utibe Abasi, your hand is up. Do you have any question? You can unmute to ask your question.
Okay. Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon.
Okay, I have a question concerning software testing.
Okay, go ahead.
You said that software testers are the one responsible for testing software applications
Mm-hmm.
and detect problems with it early.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to ask, what are the differences between software testers and beta testers? Because there are apps that they're like beta testers. That is, before any update comes to an app, there are people who must have seen the update first, and they are called beta testers. Are they like software testers as well? Enlighten me more on that.
Okay, though I wouldn't go into details. Probably when you get into the program, we can talk more about that in details. However, everybody in the tech space is a tester. Do you understand? But one person is responsible to be, it's just like as we are all citizens of Nigeria, we are all responsible to ensure that our neighbors, we and our neighbors, we are all doing well. We are all taking up to the standard of the country, and we are all being morals. But there is police who has the responsibility to make sure that any evil that is done is brought to justice. Of course, you as a person, you can say, oh, this thing I did is bad. Okay. But there is a police that has a legal responsibility to say, this is bad and this is the consequences of your action. So what is in the tech space? A developer would test. If you remember when I said a software engineer, let me see where I wrote it here. A software engineer, in my notes that I wrote, I said that they go end to end, right? And they also test to see that everything is fine. So a software engineer tests. A product manager do something we call the user acceptance testing. So everybody do tests, but why they do their tests and how they do their tests is different. A software engineer is just testing to see that what they ask him to do. A software engineer is seeing that everything is working, or let's say, what they ask him to do, he has done it. So he's checking for that when he's testing. A product manager wants to see that what I asked them to build as a class rep, everything is done well. That's what a product manager tests for. A designer also tests usability testing to see that, okay, what I designed, can it be used by even somebody that does not hear word or that does not have eyes to see? There's some, or there is a novice. Can they use this application without me teaching them? That is why some of you can operate a phone without anybody teaching you. A thorough user acceptance testing has been done, and it has fixed the way you are going to operate with that application. Who helps again? Now, you can see those testing. Now, a tester is like the main force. It does the rigorous end-to-end test of the application, from what the business wants to what the user will see. When you talk about beta tester, you're not talking about even the user that you give application to. The first set of the user that you release application to, they are called beta testers. Meaning that all of us that I mentioned earlier, product manager or product designer, tester or developer, we are all testing an environment called the sandbox. Some people call it the test environment. Some people call it QA environment. Some people even test on staging. All of that is done on a internal environment. But when it comes to the public that we call production, that all the customer sees, before release it to some users that we call the beta testers, they are the one that will now check that, okay, on this environment, does everything works fine? Because some things can work on iPhone 15, but it will not work on iPhone 6. So when they release the application like that, they release it for different people with different application, with phone versions or web browsers, and tell them to check if it's fine. If it's fine for them, we will now release it 100% to everybody. If it's not fine, since it's just only 10 people that we released it for, we'll quickly roll back, fix the issue, and then repush it again for them to check it on their environment. That is what the role of a beta tester is in relation to other testers and software testers in a tech system. Do you understand, Itibe?
Yes, ma'am. I understand. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Next, Adobe. As Adobe left us. David, your hand is up. Do you have a question?
Yes, ma'am. I
Yeah.
have a
All right, go ahead, David. Esther,
Ma'am, I
your
want
hand
to
is
ask
still,
you.
sorry, Esther, your hand is still up. I don't know if you want to put it down or you have another question. But David, go ahead.
Okay, ma'am. I wanted to ask you that. What about cybersecurity?
Okay. Right now, we are not offering cybersecurity. And the reason we are not offering it yet is because we have not seen an organization that wants to hire you after learning.
Okay.
Do you understand? So once we see an organization that is ready to hire you after learning, we'll consider training them on that. Does that answer your question?
Okay, ma'am. Just one more. Software engineering should it covers a lot of more programming languages than other tech. Okay.
Yes. Software engineering is programming, is coding, is more of 70% to 80% coding.
Okay, I really like coding a lot, so I just wanted to.
All right, that's fine. That's absolutely fine.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay, we still have one last hand up here.
Samuel, your hand is up. You can unmute yourself and ask your question. Hello, Samuel. Okay, Samuel cannot hear me. Damilola, you can ask your question. Your hand is up.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon.
Yes, I just want to quickly ask. I don't know if this meeting is recorded, and if it's recorded, how can I get all the
We
information?
drop it in the group chat for you to rewatch again.
Okay, okay, okay. Because I came late, so I'm not sure. I want
Sorry,
to.
it is recorded.
Yes.
Send you a YouTube link.
Thank you very
Watch
much.
it. Yeah. You're welcome. Is Samuel still on?
Samuel.
Oh,
Okay, he raised his hand. He has put his.
okay. Okay, so I think that comes to the end of all my questions.
I'm on the call, ma. I want to ask a question.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Okay, ma. Any like me now, I don't know anything about coding or HTML. Can I still like cope in less than 3 months? Like in 3 months, can I still get the software engineering program?
Absolutely. I don't care where you are coming from, but in that 3 months, as long as you are putting in the time and you are learning what we give you to learn, right? You are doing the tasks we give you to do. Then in 3 months, you should be able to even develop your own application.
Okay, ma. Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. Hey, more hands are getting back up. Oh. UTB, do you have another question? Damilola, do you have another question?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I have another question.
Yes, I have a
Okay.
question.
UTB, go ahead.
No, let them Lola go first.
Ah,
Okay. Yes. Sorry. According to his own question, was saying, yes, I just wanted to ask, like, when is the software engineering program going to start?
all
And
class.
are we going to,
Sorry, go ahead.
ma?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
And are we still going to, is there any going to be a payment about software engineering?
Okay,
Like,
so I
are we
already
still
answered
going to
that question.
pay?
I think you were off the call when I answered the question.
Yes, yes.
So all classes start on October 5, 2024. All
Okay.
classes. And once you have paid that 55,000 naira, you're not paying any other money again.
That's
But
good.
but if you wait till October 6th, then you are paying the 150,000 naira.
Hmm. I see.
So yeah,
Okay. Thank you very much.
you're welcome. All right, UTB, go ahead with your question. Does it?
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, fuck. Maybe I don't finish. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Let me quickly ask my question. I think my data is almost finished. So, for people that are slow learners, how can they cope during the classes?
Okay. So that is the reason why after the class each day, we have a recorded session like this session. Let's say this is a class, right? This is how a typical class is. Depending on the classes that you fall into, this is how a typical class is. By the end of the session, of course, there's question and answer and all of that. If and of course, when we are done, they will always drop a link to today's class to you on your group. So you can always log in to the virtual classroom that we have and always watch the classes again so that you can always reorientate yourself on the subject that was covered the last weekend. So throughout the week, you have access to the material any day, anytime throughout the week. So if you don't understand why on the call, throughout the week, you have all the time to relearn again and understand it. Does that answer your question?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Samuel Paul, your hand is up. Samuel,
I think
Samuel Paul,
Good
your hand.
afternoon, ma.
that should be the last question because of our time. Yeah, go ahead, Samuel.
Good afternoon, ma.
I'm going to go.
Please, I want to ask, what are the requirements to start the class?
You have to either watch the class again or you go to our website. I already talked about all the requirement that is needed for each one of them. But of course, it's very basic, right? A laptop. Now, like I said, it does not have to be your personal laptop. If you don't have a personal laptop, it's fine. look for anyone around that you can use their laptop. Your parents, your aunties, your uncles. You will need a phone, which I believe you already have. You need internet. You need electricity so that you can charge your phone. You need internet so that you can go online. And you need to focus to learn. That's all.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. All right, Adobe, let's close shop.
Okay, thank you everyone for
Before
on
we
the
go,
call
I want us to do something before we go, but finish, Adobe.
All right, I said on the call session, the chat session, we have our social media handles where you can follow us, ask your questions. If any question comes up, you can also ask your questions on maybe you can send us a chat on Instagram, or you can also send a chat on the group chat where you belong. You can also drop if there's anything you've learned in this session, you can also drop maybe a comment.
Drop it in the group. All your notes, everything you wrote down, type it and drop it in the group on that TechTeen community on WhatsApp. Type and drop it there.
Yeah.
I'm looking at everybody's feedback. I'm looking at your feedback. You don't know what you might win. You don't know. I've been saying it that there is a winning. There's like 3 giveaway, but I will need to see your feedback on the group before I can, because I don't want to just go and give it. Some people didn't. I've called Okpe Mary more than 10 times today. Okpe Mary did not answer me. So some people are here, but they are not here. I don't want a situation where they are here and they're not here, and then they are not the one winning prizes because they write fine things in the comment section. No, go and write the full thing that you have learned today. Go and write it on the group and drop it there, and I'll pick my winner from there. Okay, so like I said, we have a full scholarship to give. We have class governor to pick. We have what was even the third one that I mentioned? What else again? I don't remember the third one, but I'll remember. We shall have prizes to give, and you might just be the lucky winner, depending on the way you write your feedback. And I see that you learned lots. That can decide the winning options. Okay, Adobe.
All right. So thank you all for joining. I'm waiting to see your feedback on the group. I'm waiting to see you guys join us on social media. And I'm waiting to hear from you guys when we start the class. I can't wait to have you all in class. So thank you all for joining. For those who have stayed from the beginning to the end, thank you for staying put, and have a blessed weekend. I'll be waiting for your chats in the WhatsApp community. Bye, guys.
Invite your friends.
Thank you very, very much, ma'am.
You're welcome.
You can also
friends in
for
Bye.
someone was
Thank
asking
you, Ma.
if you are for the person asking how to make payment, just go to TechTeen's website, which is here already.
We are going to drop it. Let's drop it on the group.
So you can make payment via the website.
Okay, ma'am.
Thank you, Ma.
Yeah. You're
Thank you,
welcome.
ma'am.
You're welcome. Have a great day, guys. Bye.
Bye.
I need you, ma'am.
Yeah, you can leave the call. You can leave the call.
Now they don't want to leave us again. They don't want to leave us. We need to play song. DJ, give us song. No song. If not, they are going to stay here. They're not going to go.
All right. I think this is it. I don't know. I will not be able to download the video that's this. I will not be able to download it.
Don't worry. I
because
it from StreamYard. Don't worry.
Okay.
You all should trust me. You all should trust me. Trust me. Okay, let me stop recording.
Is it a recorded video?
No.
Yeah. So I was just on Google Meet using Academy actually.